All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope for Saturday, the 18th of September, 2021. We've got the moon leaving the sign of Aquarius, entering the sign of Pisces. We're getting ready for the Pisces full moon of 2021. We've got the sun in the sign of Virgo, 25 degrees, creating a trine to Pluto in Capricorn at 24 degrees. And then about 9 o'clock in the morning, the moon's going to move over to 25 degrees Aquarius, which is going to create a quincunx, meaning 5/12ths of the zodiac, 5/12ths aspect. This is a connection that something is in your blind spot. You don't see each other. So the moon is saying where I need to focus, put my attention in my safe space is about getting prepared for the future, having a vision for the future, and connecting with people, connecting with the community. Now, the sun over in the sign of Virgo, which I'm a Virgo rising, but I cannot wait for the sun to leave Virgo right now. Like, this Virgo season has been extremely beneficial to myself. Hopefully it has been for you as well. And you know, getting focused, getting excited, new ideas, writing the list, creating whatever it is that we need to for whatever's in store, whatever we're trying to create, right? The other aspect of the Virgo is the over-analytical, over-judgmental mind, where we're fixating on what's wrong and what's not right and what can be better. And it's a fine balance. It's a fine balance, you know, and it's like, hey, we're going out and we're connecting with the community. We're going out to play, you know, and there's like a right or wrong way to play, or you know, it's just like we can turn a simple game of having fun of something, and we can get so caught up in rules and what's the right way to go about it that we lose track of connecting and having fun. Either way, so these two see each other. So it's like, or they don't see each other. So there's a bit of pull, in all honesty, of like pulling back and about me and self. Then there's like this connect with the community. And I'll show you the chart here because Mars is also kind of showing us a similar thing, that we're forcing ourselves right now to get out and to connect with people. That it's important that we get out and connect with people. It's important that we remain and maintain our identity. And that's one of the big things here with Venus is like going into hiding right now in the sign of Scorpio. It's in its fall. Mars is in its fall. Even the moon's not, you know, it doesn't necessarily love the Capricorn or Aquarius placements, as, you know, these two are kind of ruled over here. So they're more detached and further away. And this is like, I'm not sure if I can show somebody this vulnerable part of myself. And the moon's saying, well, we've got to connect, you know, and then later on, as the day moves on here, we have this septile. All right, Venus septile to the moon septile down here to the north node, and the north node septile back up to Venus. So we have this septile trine happening, which is a really unique between two air signs and a water sign of Scorpio. So this is about the community. This is about technology. This is about a vision of the future. You know, let me come back here for a second. What these two don't see each other is this is a vision for the future, and where I feel comfortable is the place where I'm going to end up. Okay? But the moon or the sun here in Virgo says, yeah, but this is where we're at right now. You know, and this is where I need you to be, in this right now. And I can't have you over here with Jupiter playing this great escaping through the phone, escaping through social media, escaping through video games, escaping through technology, whatever it is. You know, it's just like, we need to be here, be present right now. And the moon is saying, look, I need to create, you know, a vision for what the future that ahead of myself, you know. So now the moon creating this septile over here to the north node. Seeking information. Well, how do we seek information? Well, we have to know what other people know. When I know what you know and you know what I know, this is how we share, this is how we expand. And this is, it feels comfortable to expand this kind of way. And now Venus, again, has got this tucked back energy. In the water sign of Scorpio. This is about hidden things, and I'm not sure if I want to share this part of myself with this person. I'm not sure if I can share this aspect with them. And this energy is saying, one, you got to connect with other people. Let go of these old thoughts and patterns that are holding you down. We have this grand air trine kite back with the south node saying, let go of this idea that you can't share and express yourself, because you can. And it's like through communication, we have this sense of like bliss, this, oh, like I didn't know things could be this good. I didn't know that, if I would share this aspect of myself or this vulnerable part, if I would be exiled or excommunicated or, something like that. As we've got Mercury here starting to square Pluto. Well, this again is about transformation. So this is about, well, hey, when we do step up and communicate with the other, and that can be one of the indecisive things about the sign of Libra, is just like, well, I it doesn't mean I don't have an opinion. It just means maybe I don't want to share it because I don't want to create an argument. Well, this is saying, look, get rid of that concept that if you open up your mouth and express yourself, that you're going to create an argument or a whirlwind or a storm or whatever it may be. And this is just allow yourself to be. This is how you feel in the present moment, and that's okay. We have to connect with other people, and letting go of this idea that we can't, or that we're not good enough, or that we're small. Is another part of this Virgo, Sun and Virgo. We're over analytical about ourselves, and we can beat ourselves up. This sign is, not enough, not strong enough, smart enough, not pretty enough. I don't have the right tools, the right assets. For me to get this to what I want in my life, I've got to, it's just like we find all the things wrong. It's like we see every crack, it's this beautiful whatever, and you see this one detail. And we're afraid to expose that part of ourselves. We're basically afraid, and this is what the astrology is saying, that if we show ourselves, if we allow all the light to shine on us, well, then you're going to see my cracks. You're going to see my flaws, and you won't like me anymore. So I have to hide these parts of myself so that you accept me, or that you like me, or that I can connect with the community. We have to let this go. We have to be able to stand in the light and reveal ourselves, and this authentic vulnerability, I think, is part of the beauty of this grand air kite trine. And then lastly, we're going to have the moon moving into the sign of Pisces. Water sign of Pisces is not going to quite get to the trine with Venus yet. It's going to happen on Sunday, fun day. But it's like we get this moment of rest, if you will. We come back into our thoughts. We come back into ourselves. This opposition here. In a certain sense, it's funny because it seems paradoxical or contradictory, where we have these one aspects of community communication. That communication that challenges the beliefs that we have. And that's the big thing here between, Pisces is about belief. This is about factual information that, again, something we talk about. You tap on this, it's wood. You tap on this, glass. Tap on this, it's plastic. These things that we almost take for granted, these very real things. And when we're in the sense of communicating with other people, we've got the moon squaring the nodes here, where we can get lost and confused. Well, what is real and what is not real? What information should I be going toward? What information should I be going away from? And this is a bit of rest and kind of observation, if you will, during this moon. The psychology of belief is a very fascinating thing, and that's something that we're going to be talking about here when we talk about this full moon. Belief and holding on to emotions. The moon is about emotions and having an emotional attachment to a belief. And if we have evidence that whatever we believe, we can believe we're not enough. But then you can have 1 million people tell you, you're awesome. I love hanging out with you. You brighten up your smile makes me giddy. Hearing your laugh or your voice, something, we can always have this. And this is like personal self-belief. And then there's big pictures, beliefs on politics, beliefs on, patriarchy, matriarchy, feminism, or vaccines. You know what I mean? Like, there's all kinds of stuff it's like, what do we believe? And do we have an emotional attachment to a belief? And does that emotional attachment separate me from other people? This is stuff that's going to be coming up here as the moon enters the sign of Pisces, and we have these couple days to kind of focus and set back and be an observer in our own minds, in our own hearts, in our community. What's going on? What makes sense? Am I too emotionally attached to something to see the bigger picture? If that's the case, I need to step back. Widen my perspective. My friends, have a beautiful day, widening your perspective. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.